get into the muffler. So like Lincoln said, let's start it like before, and then we'll start it afterwards, and hopefully you guys can hear what the differences are. I think this muffler from Borla has like a 1,000,000-mile warranty. So its materials are a little bit better than the manufacturer uses. So when you're on an off-road vehicle like this, you got streams and salt and dirt and sand and things like that. So basically the materials are better, so it's gonna last longer. Let's start it up, get an idea what it sounds like, and then we'll raise up the Jeep, get underneath there and start cutting the old muffler off. Our job today is to remove the muffler from the catalytic converter back. We're not going to be changing the catalytic converter. The catalytic converter is required in California for smog control. So this is the only blade I have. And so if we break it, then we're stuck. So and this is a very dangerous tool. We're going to be working overhead, and there's going to be hot metal and shavings just falling down. So it's going to be really difficult. So I'm going to do the cutting. Would like for you guys to be able to see it either on the screen or sort of from underneath. So now we can have a helper. Come backwards, you go. So now she's right now. So just hold the weight on that.
It was very much fun, and it's very much a hard job because you have a lot of rust coming into your eyes, and like you have to make sure your partner doesn't get hit with like the pipes and stuff, so you have to keep it up because you have to protect both of you guys at the same time. So it's a lot of like responsibility as well.
Pablo, good. Until Pablo gets the bolts off, and then this should be the last one we can remove. All right, nice. I think it's water. Yeah, let it click. There you go, perfect. Yeah, just keep doing that until it's all the way in. It should slip right here onto here. Tell me if this is fitting over.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's gonna fit?
Yeah.
When you start to feel it getting a little tight, just stop. Okay.
Yeah.
Almost there. So close. Try to slide that on.
Yeah. So that has to go the other.
Your shoulders tired?
My
Arms? Yeah. Now you know why they invented power tools, right?
Yeah. All the way on?
There's 1, 2. All right, we used the lift today so the class could get a good view of the muffler system. We cut it off right beyond the catalytic converter, and we slipped on a new Borla exhaust. The install was pretty easy, the fit was pretty good. We had a couple issues with getting the rubber hangers. We just weren't strong enough to remove them, so we removed them from the frame, the whole bracket. Once it was out here on the shop floor, we were able to separate the rubber, and then install was done on the Jeep, just slid it right on, installed the tip. We torqued the muffler clamps, and sounds great. We started it up, impressed with the sound, and it looks great, so it's a really good upgrade. So we finished the exhaust early, and so after lunch we're going to be swapping out the tires for the more aggressive, taller, I think 33-inch tires. So we're going to have the youth help jack up the vehicle, do it safely, remove the old and install the new, and bolt them up. Should look great. If the tires are bigger, we need to have it up pretty high.
I mean, where would you move it?
So this is going to go underneath one sheet nicely. All right, you might want to stop. That's probably high enough. Is it high enough? So we'll find out how it works with this bumper end. Did I do that?
So we just jacked up the car. So the car is actually a little bit too tall because of the lift kit. So we had to only do the front, and then we had to do the back separately. And when we were replacing the tires and wheels, so we just put on new wheels and tires, and the car is now a few inches taller.
I'm getting 23, maybe 22 3/4. So who can do the math? Everyone reaches for that. That's so awesome. 17.5 to 23. 5.5? We increased the height of the Jeep by 5.5 inches. He had to go upstairs. Good job. Yeah, so we got the Borla exhaust installed, cat back, all the way to the exhaust tip. Looks great. We tested it before and after. What do you guys think? Did you know
Sounded much better.
Sounded
cool.
Yeah, so Jeep's good. And then these tires are incredible. We measured, initially it was 17.5 and went up to 33. So we have I think it was 33. So about a 5-inch lift on that, 5.5-inch lift. So thanks to Quadratech and these great tires, it's definitely more aggressive. And these people to install all the components. They did a great job. Just looking up the torque specs on the wheels, but we're gonna get a torque wrench, tighten those so they don't fall off. Thanks again, everyone. Great day. Good job.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Be sure and hit the like button and subscribe.